Hello. In this video, I'd like to show you how to minimize the emails you get via Google Classroom that you're going to receive later from your student submissions or activities on your classes in Google Classroom. So on the main Google Classroom page on the left side at the top, just next to the Google Classroom icon, you'll find a main menu. Click on that main menu and scroll down way down to the settings part. In the settings part, it's going to give you ways to toggle on and off notifications. Now, of course, you're going to need to leave the receive email notifications toggling on. If you do that, you'll never receive any notifications from your class activity. Here you can also toggle on and off whether you receive comments on specific posts or if someone mentions you in any classroom on Google Classroom. You also can toggle on and off private comments in your work. For the class that you teach, for example, do you want to receive notifications for late submissions of student work? Yes or no? In my case, I toggle it off because I don't need that since I'm going to check this on my class. Through submissions of student work, again, I don't want that as well because also I can check this in my class that it was resubmitted. Invitations to co-teach classes, it's on, and scheduled posts published or fade, again, it's on because you need to know whether it's published at that specific time or not. So you can just focus on these. Teachers will be, this would be useful for teachers in this case. As for coordinators, AQCs and DCs, you'll be co-teachers in many sections, more than 20 sections perhaps, or 30 sections, we don't know. But in any case, if you get notifications every day from each classes, then your email will be swarming with these notifications. So what you need to do is that in these sections that you want any notification to get via email, just toggle it off. In this case, you will not receive any more notifications via email, okay? Just make sure that you toggle off the right sections that you don't want any notifications to receive on any activities in that class. Now, this is one point. The other point is that you can also manage your inbox very well. There are many ways to manage your inbox, and it needs a lot of series of actual videos. But one way to do that is to use the categories tabs in your inbox. So here's how a typical Gmail would look like for most of you, where you receive all notifications, direct emails, shared documents, Google groups sent by school administrators, and so on. So they're all on the same tab. What we need to do is that we need to make sure that you receive direct emails from a primary tab and then receive others in different tabs. So what we need to do is that we need to go to settings on the top right hand side, click on settings, and then see all settings, and then go to inbox tab, and then make sure you have social, promotions, updates, and forums, including categories in your inbox. So, and then click save, and it's going to reboot Gmail. What it does is that it creates for you these tabs on the top. So on this tab, in this primary one, you get the direct emails in this particular tab. If someone shares with you on social media, such as Google Plus or comments that we have for our school, then it appears here. If you have an advertisement from any company, for example, and these are very low for our school, you get them here. Updates will include any comments or notifications in Classroom or shared documents you'll be appearing here. And if anyone shares with you any notifications via Google Form or Google Groups, you receive them in the forums here. And whenever you receive a new email, the Gmail will notify you that there's a new email there for you with highlighted, with color-coded highlight. So this makes it easier to receive, to make sure that in the primary you receive the exact or the direct emails or social promotions or updates on or notifications on Google Classroom or shared document. The other one you can also manage in your Gmail is that you can, if you have a wide screen, You can also manage the reading pane. So for example, you can just go to settings and then inbox and then click reading pane, enable reading pane. And then you can click whether you want to write to have it on the right of the inbox or below the inbox, whatever you prefer. And then you can click save. What it does is that it creates sort of like an Outlook appeal to it, or like an iPad. So you can just click on the, let's say, the email on the right side. You can see the reading pane. It makes it easier to scroll from email to email if you get lots of emails from your students, or lots of emails from other teachers as well. So these are two ways to do that. In the Google Classroom, you can just control notifications, and in the inbox, you can create categories in different tabs, and you can create also reading panes to make it easier for you to toggle between emails you're going to get throughout this year.